U.S. Soccer now has a hotline. Yay, hotline. You can call this hotline, and it's all designed to report suspicious behavior, unethical practices at U.S. Soccer. But they have a hotline. They know what's going on, but they're doing their due diligence about protecting themselves. But this is just kind of like, the calm before the storm. They heard of unethical behavior, and maybe Greg Berhalter is, having inappropriate contact with Ernie Stewart and got a little weird and Me Too-ish on him. So, it was reported to HR, then it got to somebody, and then let's create a hotline so people feel safe to report their behavior versus do something about it. I'm not sure what's going on over there at U.S. Soccer, but the fact that they have to have a hotline that's specifically used to report an unethical behavior by any of the staff or whatever. So obviously stuff's going on. It's the calm before the storm, before this whole thing unravels, and I'm very excited to see how it unravels, which is kind of mean, but it's good for my podcast. It gives me content. So yeah, that's happening right now. And who in the right mind would want to go live in Chicago, work for infant baby child Berhalter, and hang out with Berhalter's Greg's older brother? Who wants to do that? I don't want to do that. No one wants to do that. That doesn't sound like fun to me. And go live in Chicago and relocate. That's why they can't get anyone hired. No one wants to go over there, especially when they have a hotline. Would you want to work in a place where they actually had a hotline that report unethical behavior? What do you need a hotline for? Just go to HR or call the cops. We have to, don't call the cops. Don't go to HR. We'll create a secret hotline so you can tell us how you feel. I find that strange. Hotline. That's what 911's for. I guess it's not. I guess being unethical is not a 911 kind of phone call you want to make, but whatever. So the problems at U.S. Soccer are continuing, and I'm just sitting here watching and waiting for the next devastating thing to happen in U.S. Soccer. So we need something to happen. We need it to blow up. Hopefully Ernie Stewart is doing some Me Too action with Greg Berhalter, and Greg's upset, and he's using the hotline, and we just got bad things going on. We just need it to blow up. It needs to start over because they're not doing anything. And speaking of U.S. Soccer, I was watching this morning. Not much. It was 0-0. It got to halftime. I think it was U13s. It's like the Identification Cup. I forgot the name of it, but it was on Facebook Live, so I was watching it. And it was the Chivas from Mexico's Youth Academy against the Dallas Academy. And, man, same crap. The Dallas, bunch of big, awkward kids that can kick the ball hard and don't work. The work ethic is garbage. I saw this one player get destroyed, and he just kind of walked as the little Chivas kids are just doing whatever it takes to just grind it out, and they're just so much more technical. I'm like, dude, nothing's changing. I'm sorry. If you're not technical, if you don't extreme technique by 13, get the heck out. Don't even use them. Set a standard, U.S. Soccer. What's going to happen? Oh, we're going to lose all the big kids and we're not going to win. You're not winning now. You're not winning now. It's just crap. It's crap. And they're giving them like a play-by-play reporter, and play-by-play is garbage. But what are we doing? It's just garbage everywhere. I just talked to another coach who's part of the U.S. national team staff. I won't mention his name, but he goes, we're just talking. He goes, I was just out there watching DA. He goes, it was the worst. These kids are horrible. We all know they're horrible, but everyone's afraid to say it. Listen to the words of my mouth. Someone that's not paid by the U.S. Soccer. It's horrible. We aren't showcasing players. We're showcasing garbage, and it's embarrassing. We need to stop. And this is Coach Cameron on this Hump Day Wednesday, and I'm out. Goodbye.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.